A round of trade talks, the third in fact, in about as many months between China and the United States, has wrapped up in the last 2 hours. Top trade officials from the two countries started the latest round of talks on Monday. One area that's being very closely followed by individuals in Silicon Valley is the topic of tariffs on tech, specifically advanced processors. And the outcome of these talks could have a huge impact on tech companies, large and small. Here's Mark New with the details.
At a recent tech conference in Silicon Valley known as TechX, companies from around the world showed their latest products and focused on building partnerships. Chinese representation was smaller than previous years, but it did include Ascent Optics from Shenzhen, a research and development company.
American government controls the visas or business visas more and more strict compared to the years before.
But for this trip, were you able to get everybody over?
Actually, we got the visas many years ago, so for us it's no problem. But I'm not sure in future.
Ascent Optics manufactures high-end fiber optic transceivers, a key component used in AI data centers. Liu says efforts by the Trump administration to use tariffs to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. won't be easy.
The labor cost is too high in the United States, and there is not too much laborers, too much factories, totally no relationships. I can't imagine this. The best way is that the two countries think about the safest way to do business in other countries, but still keep trade relationships.
And here at this booth, you'll find the Shenzhen company Mainu. They produce e-labels. About 30% of the market is for the U.S. And over here, they produce iBeacons and sensors. At least 60% of these products will end up with U.S. customers.
With products everywhere from U.S. warehouses to hospitals to shipping containers, Mainu's team says it's committed to getting products to clients no matter what the economic conditions.
Maybe some of our clients delay their order, but their orders are always here. We have built a good relationship with our clients. We have a long-term relationship.
India and Silicon Valley-based QMax produces everything from motherboards to power delivery hardware for AI data centers.
This enclosure is made in China.
CEO Saravana Chandrasekhar says he regularly visits China, where they get mechanical parts and printed circuit boards.
Right now it's very difficult to plan because the customers don't know whether there's going to be a tariff, how much percentage, because the cycle time for electronics is like 3 months. If you don't know anything before 3 months, you don't know the price. If you don't know the price, you cannot give us an order.
Decisions over semiconductors to fuel AI could have major implications for both startups and especially tech giant NVIDIA. CEO Jensen Huang recently said the Trump administration's ban on its H20 chips for China had cost the company $15 billion in sales.
The CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen, talked about it, which is, yes, we can win now by saying no chips for you, China, but within a few years, China is going to be completely independent of our chips. It's better to keep this kind of relationship. You cannot rely on one customer. You cannot rely on one market. You have to open the markets.
Markets that are eagerly watching the trade talks and hoping for the best. Mark New, CGTN, Santa Clara, California.